Right, mate. I've realised I've not actually introduced myself on the channel so far, so I probably should do that. Um, my name's Josh Gordon. I'm 26 and I originally grew up in Birmingham, and I'm currently living in Melbourne. I think where to start? I graduated university in 2021, and I always thought I wanted to be a lawyer and I wanted a corporate job. Because I saw that's just the trajectory that I saw myself earning a lot of money and potentially enjoying. So when I graduated uni in 2021, it was COVID and I wanted to travel, but unfortunately I couldn't because all the international borders were shut. So I had to end up getting a normal job. Luckily managed to get a job as a corporate real estate paralegal at a good international firm, and I worked there for like a year and a half, just grinding, and I realised I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I just knew I wasn't made for it, and I didn't enjoy it. I wasn't passionate about the work, and I just felt a little bit trapped. I really do think you need to be passionate about your work, because what's the point? I saw my life for the next 30 years and realised if I continued on this current trajectory, of which I was fully capable of doing, I just wouldn't be happy. I would just be sacrificing a lot of my happiness and well-being just for the sake of having a decent job that potentially other people would respect quite a lot, and it just wasn't for me. So I quit that job in 2023 and I got a flight out to America, where I was lifeguarding for 3 months and travelled a bit of America after that and really enjoyed it. So what travelling to America did is it confirmed the fact that I didn't want to live in the UK, and this was something that I always knew. I was always just looking for an opportunity to move out of the UK purely because of the weather. In that office job I was working long hours from 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m. some days, and just seeing constant darkness. So I really wanted to change my environment into something that I was a lot more comfortable in, and just everything's better in the sun. So yeah, finished in America and then came over to Melbourne, where I've been living now for 2 years, and honestly it still feels like a holiday. I really do love it here. I feel much happier. And I was meant to start travelling around Australia when I initially landed in Melbourne, but managed to get a job at a pro bodybuilding club in the area, and it's just been amazing, honestly. I realised, I am passionate about fitness, and it'd always been in front of me, something that I'd always wanted to do, and something that I was very well versed in, but I just never took the time to really, explore my passions and realise, I really enjoyed working out and finding out all the information that I can about, fitness. So ultimately at the moment what I'm trying to accomplish is just to build a lifestyle in which I can stay fit, active, healthy. Because when I was working this office job, I was probably in the worst shape I'd ever been in. And I was looking in the mirror like, fuck, how has it got to this? I'd been athletic in the past, and I knew a lot about the gym. I knew a lot about nutrition and proper programming, but I was still severely out of shape. And I just didn't want to continue being like that. I knew that I was capable of so much more, and that I should just put myself out of my comfort zone and just try a load of new things. Here I am. So the aim of the game is essentially at the moment to try and figure out how to grow this channel, figure out how this all works, and to slowly improve my physique and my confidence in front of the camera, as well as documenting this journey while I just scramble in the dark and try and figure out what's what, and what works, what strategies work, and what I enjoy most of all, I guess. I've also got a PT qualification coming up, so in May, in about a month, I will fly out to Bali and do one of the personal training qualifications out there. It's just a crash course, and I already know a lot about fitness. Essentially, I just want that additional qualification and to enjoy the experience and to meet a load of similar-minded people. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully I could stay consistent in uploading on YouTube before I fly out. And when I do eventually fly out, I will try and document everything that I've learned throughout the course. So if you want any useful behind the scenes personal training tips, you can find them here. Alright. Stupidly, I recorded this video yesterday, but I didn't have the mic attached. I just had the aux plugged into the camera, so it was picking, and it wasn't connected to a transmitter. So essentially, I've just got a video of me talking, and I thought I was doing really well, to be honest, for about, 10 minutes, and yeah, none of that footage is usable, so that's great. But I thought I'd just repeat sort of similar lines to what I was saying yesterday, and we'll go from there, and hopefully the mic is working this time. So when I'm reviewing the footage and editing, hopefully this time I'll look back and everything will be exactly how it should and not fucking miss it. Alright, well, just got another workout montage. I hope you're enjoying these. I remember finding them really motivating when I was looking at similar sort of content when I was a little bit younger and initially getting into the gym. So if this motivates any of you or inspires any of you to just get to the gym and have a good time, then it's working.